All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing some LED switchback turn signal lighting for the 2020 Ram 2500. Excuse how dirty it is. I live on a dirt road and it's been raining like crazy, but as you can see, these mud flaps definitely protect the body of the vehicle from getting a bunch of crap on it. Here's the lighting I got. I got these from Headlight Revolution. They come in a 2-pack for I think $65 or $69, and you need, unfortunately, you need 2 per headlight housing, so you need a total of 4. And I believe these will actually work with the halogen bulbs, so the Tradesman, the Bighorn, and they also work with the Laramie style headlights and even the Laramie Longhorn and the Limited. So kind of weird. This vehicle does have the LED light package. There are a couple lights that are still halogen. Obviously these guys are halogen. The vanity lights are halogen, and then the Ram box lighting is halogen on this side. But over on this side, I have started changing out the halogen bulbs for LEDs. So definitely a lot brighter. So I'm going to show you how to install these. The passenger side, I believe, is the easy side. The driver side is not. You can get access to one of the halogen bulbs via this trap door that is currently caked in mud. So I'll have to clean that before I get to it. That one gives you access to this bulb right here. And then to get access to this bulb, you have to pop the hood, reach your hand out in there, and get to the bulb that way. So I'm gonna clean that up real quick and show you how to change them out. So this little trap door right here is just held on with a little plastic retention piece. Get a pry tool or a flathead screwdriver to prop it open. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see in there, but the headlight housing we are looking for is right back in right there. So I'll take it out and then I'll show you what it looks like. Also, before I install it, very important to note too, there are some you can get on Amazon that do not have the like the hyper flash included. These headlight bulbs, I can explain it more when I show you the piece, but there's no area to wire in a resistor. So just a fair warning before you go out and buy a cheaper knockoff version of this. So like I was saying, this is literally the housing. The electrical connections are made with these metal tabs on the side. You're gonna put your hand in there and turn it counterclockwise and then pull it out. And these are also polarity specific. So if you install this, do the side marker or unlock the car and it doesn't work, simply take it out and put it in the opposite way and then it should work. So I'll show you what it should look like before you install it. So here's what it looks like before I install it. I just pretty much looked at the metal pins on the stock light, matched them up with this light. So I'm gonna put them in and then we're gonna test them to see if I wired it up correctly or put it in correctly. All right, this guy's in. As you can see the LEDs and stuff in there. That one's still halogen. And you can already tell there's a pretty big brightness output difference. So that one's good. Now I gotta go in, pop the hood, and show you where the other one is. So I was mistaken on the, I misspoke earlier. The passenger side is the difficult side. If you have the stock airbox, it may be slightly easier. All you have to do is just disconnect the stock airbox from this point, and there's a wiring harness right, let's see if I can find it on camera for you guys. Right there. The plug is to the right and just below that wiring harness right there. So I may have to go to the other side first, get the other side done, and then come back to this side to show you how to do it. But this other side is pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, you have the trap door. And then you can just reach your hand in right there and pull out the stock bulb. So I finally got it in there. If you got fat hands, it's gonna suck. This is held on by a little retention plug right here. I didn't want to remove that. So I had to squeeze my hand in. You can see that wiring harness right there. It's to the left and below it, maybe half an inch. But I finally managed to get that in there without taking anything off. And now we can show you what it looks like. Way brighter output, obviously, on those two. And this one over here still has the halogen. And you can tell which one's halogen and which one's LED. Very crisp cutoff with the LEDs. The halogen ones kind of linger a little bit. But unfortunately, I mean, there is no way I'm gonna be able to reach my fat hands down in there. So I'm gonna have to probably remove this portion of the cold air intake, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So let me get that done and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. It may work out. You may not need to take the entire air box out of the truck if you have the S&B intake, because what you can do is you can take your hand, put it through here. Let me see if I can get a better shot of this. And then access, where are you? Right here. I know you guys probably can't see anything right now, I'm sorry. Counterclockwise, boom, it's out. There it is. Pain in the butt to get to, but finally got it. All right, so after fighting with that airbox for a while, I finally got both sides installed. And as you can see, very sharp cutoff. It's, I'm gonna need a step stool. Close the hood. That was not good. Close the hood. Let's start it up and then show you the switchbacks. All right, guys, so it is the next day. I did kind of goof up a little bit and make a mistake. I did buy the switchbacks thinking these would work with the Laramie and up trims. As you can see, the bulbs themselves actually work. However, the switchback feature is only currently available on the Tradesman and Bighorn with the halogen bulbs, because with those halogen bulbs, this side marker is also a daytime running light. So right now, I believe you can get a Alpha OBD2 or possibly the Taser DT when it comes out for this truck, and then change this to be a daytime running light as well. If you have a tuner, your tuner may be able to change that light feature as well. Currently MM3 is working on that ability, so I may have to wait. You can order these still, switchback, regular amber, or the bright white, if you have any of the 25, 3500 Tradesman all the way up to Laramie. I believe the Laramie Longhorn and the Limited actually have their own LEDs right here as well. But right now, these are just going to be working as turn signal indicators. I do work early in the morning, so when I was out, I had noticed these LED lights produce so much output. You can actually see them on the ground right around here on both sides when you put your turn signal on. And previously with the halogens, you weren't able to. These also give you a slightly darker amber color, and they have a very sharp cutoff in comparison to the halogen bulbs. So definitely a good upgrade. I was a little disappointed that I got them thinking the switchback feature would work. I guess that's my bad. However, when my tuner releases some lighting features, I will be doing the amber indicators as DRLs. So thanks for watching, guys. I will be putting the link to this product in the description below.